Let's get you set up there like that. All right, Twitch is not up yet, but I'm hoping for their speedy recovery. Okay, and period. So, we gonna pray. We gonna pray that it happens sometime soon. All right, happy fucking Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, period. All right, I got a bunch of... So, hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is gonna be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless. So when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. So today is a Friday. Oh, cosmic source, a cosmic creator, source of all life and light. You're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your peace I find, in your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I am unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine will. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your divine light. Align my heart, my soul, and my actions with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence, now and forever. Amen. Welcome, beautiful Aaron. I love you. Thank you for being here. Waiting for Twitch to pop up. D ain't got here yet with us. Hopefully soon. Because I don't know. We shall see. Let's pray about it. Anyway, we here, so we just gonna go with that. So, what is today's message? Let's see, where I'm at. All right, let's go there. So, y'all, last night, I feel like all my shit is hacked. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I honestly don't even think that it's hacked. Something is something. Because literally, I wanted to do something last night. I wanted to watch somebody stream. Everything set up? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mind y'all, it keeps being a thing about this particular individual. Every energy, something is weird. Because I'm going to just say, like, any interaction that I seem to deem to make with this person, other than, you know, posting something or another, gets swapped out in some weird ass way. Because last night, my whole entire platform just was on an L. And so it's weird because it is like technology shit. And mind you, I know how this shit work because I done used it multiple times. I done got locked out of an account. It makes no sense. So something is working overtime in the system to try to keep me from engaging with a particular person. Whatever that is, I don't know. Anyway, on another note, some other stuff is starting to pan itself out and kind of, you know, do whatever it's doing. But there's something strange happening. It says, you're waking up to who you really are. It's your gift. All right. Twitch, are you with us yet? Let me see. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. I don't know why, but I see that it don't say that, but all I want to say is KLV, Redman, hey, but all I wanted to say was Machiavelli. Like, I seen what it said, like, because I can see the letters, but all I want to say is Machiavelli. You know, and that like, would be like Tupac, come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do you got to have here now? Do you want to ride-a-da? La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen, what is happening in a universe that is causing... Hey, how you doing? What is happening in the universe that is causing the craziness? I don't know, but I wish it would figure itself out. Cause what the fuck? All right, y'all. Let me put Twitch up real quick. They available now. Let me see. Twitch, you gonna have the same damn title as yesterday, cause I ain't gonna go through no whole bunch of extra shit. We just gonna get you popping and call it a day. All right. Let's see what needs to happen here. What do you have in now? Do you wanna ride-a-da? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, Machiavelli is a magician. Do you wanna ride-a-da? Da-da-da-da. And you got the nerve to be crooked. Twitch is up and available and they crooked. Hey, Twitch. Why y'all crooked, though? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just leave it because, you know, but it might bother me, so I don't know. You're waking up to who you really are. It's your gift. What is y'all gift? Do you know your gift? Do you know your hidden talents? What the fuck is all this shit on my screen for, though? Like, it don't make no sense to have all these damn windows open, ma'am. That is horrible. Could we be dealing with a magician? Hey, Tina, welcome. Hey, girl. Several times I have left posts and they disappeared over the last few weeks. They say all are falling in love with us. All are falling in love with us. Girl, why are you having the same thought process that for some reason I had a dream, right? And in the dream, it was like you couldn't go nowhere. People was just talking to me and smiling at me and just being real super weird with me, like. And in my dream, I was basically like avoiding everybody because it was almost like every time somebody talked to me, it was like we was dating. Like, we're not talking, we're not dating. We just had a hey. But for some reason in my dream, that's what was happening. And then it started to get weird because people then started to follow. Because you know what happens with, you know, sick ass love. It turns into like an obsession. And then you running from people who, you know, I said no. The answer was no. Meanwhile, back at band camp, you know what I'm saying? You over here looking at this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the universe is saying, well, I don't even think it's the universe, because whatever the glitch this is, this shit is wicked. And in my mind, I'll be thinking, like, why would somebody want to hack me? I don't feel like I'm all that important. Like, you know, we can be out here like Martin Lawrence stumping with the big dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we can all think that, you know, we are top tier, which we should. But in my mind, I be thinking, like, why y'all doing that to me? Like, who has this much time and energy that they're trying so hard to redirect my choices? It's almost like somebody or something wants me to choose the wrong thing so bad. Because the wrong thing to me would probably be them. because they keep standing in the way of everything else. You know what I mean? And again, shit ends up dissipating and going away. But in my mind, like, who the fuck would be doing that? Why do they focus on what I like so bad? And y'all, I'm not lying to you. I'm dead ass serious. Like, because it's a situation going on right now that apparently, like, I keep being trolled, or I keep being, like, somebody is trying to catfish me, you know, hard, right? But mind you, nobody even would know that I would like a certain type of individual. Mind you, I never even said if yes or no if I like the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I said was the nigga fine. And it's a lot of a lot of y'all fine walking around here, so don't get it fucked up. But it just be a thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I got a type, maybe I don't. I don't think I really do, because they all look different, but I got a type of energy, right? And for some reason, now here we go again. All of a sudden, now somebody infiltrating. Mind you, working overtime, paying good money to redirect me elsewhere. Like, why, like, what am I? What am I? You're waking up to who you really are. It's your gift. You're so, what's the word? Illustrious, magnetism, I don't even know what it is, because to me it's becoming very strange and very weird. But if I told somebody that, you know what I'm saying? And the funny part is I haven't even conferred with a person who I know was the target. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think he did it. But, and I haven't even said anything to the person like, you know, oh, well, that person may have been doing that because of me. But why would somebody pay money to go into somebody's platform to fuck with me? It don't make sense. Either way, neither here nor there. In my mind, it keeps giving like, I'm not gonna keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it may be giving you like, I wish she would just give up. Like, the energy just wishes you would just give up and just, you know, go live in a dark place. Nobody could ever see you again, and, you know, you just wither away and die. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and it's not gonna happen. At some point in time, like, what, do y'all motherfuckers got a life? Because you trying to stop me from having one, but do y'all have one? Because that confuses me. Ain't no way in fucking hell I'm going to spend my every waking moment looking at a person to try to sabotage or fuck up their life. Because to me, in my mind, that only means that you're fucking up yours. And have y'all ever noticed that people always often care about your shit more than their own shit? Like, why do you care so much whether or not another person makes it, breaks it, gets married to, you know, Timbuktu, yada, yada, yada? Why? Why is it so difficult for people to just let people be happy and do whatever it is they feel like they want to do? I mean, is it a crime? Because I'm confused. They don't want me to be at peace. Well, the funniest thing is this. In that statement, somebody don't want you to be at peace, but you're peaceful anyway. Because I know that for a fact. Like, somebody don't want me to be at peace, but I'm peaceful anyway. I just wait until the door opens and do what I want to do anyway. Because regardless of the fact, whatever is meant to be is going to happen. So whether or not a person, you know, catfish, fishtail, motherfucker, it don't matter what you do. If something is supposed to be, if something is meant to happen, it's going to happen. So in my mind, when shit starts to, like, you know, go crazy, haywire, all my, you know, computer shit is locked, mind you, I'm confused because ain't no way that all of a sudden now is locked, but yet I'm getting alerts and shit like that saying that my account got access, you know, from such and such a place. Mind you, I got factor, you know, those two-factor authentication on it. Now I'm locked out of the shit too because I can't access my old phone number on one of them. The other one, I don't even know how now the password that I just put in because I just got the fucking account is fucked up already. Shit don't cause this much trouble. Nothing costs that much trouble. But anyway, you know, we just continue on moving forward. And that's it, that's all. All right, so I feel like I just, you know, we're going to do what it's going to do. They see the bright light you carry for mankind, your unconditional love. They are studying you and us that carry light. I post on your page, it disappeared. And see, Tina, I'm not doing that because I normally try to come and comment and give everybody a heart. That Twitch just shut down. Mind you, it's on the charger. Okay. So take a high resonates. For some reason, when I saw this card, I saw and one. So is and one Nike or is that just and one? So and one could be a plus one and one. So and take a high resonates, but it says one wand. But I saw and one. So take a high resonates. 7. I just dream and wish for everything. I just dream and wish for everything. All right. So somebody just dreams and wishes for everything. 10. You make my heart full. Could it be giving a little bit of a stalker-ish vibe? 7. Let me hold you. The number is 7, 10, 7. 7, 10, 7. What would that be? 77? 7, 10, 7. And then the last card is 15, which is sex. But that would also give us 7, 7, 15. 715. 710 and 715. That's also 5. 5 keeps being a thing. So 5 was fucking in my dream last night too because 5 is the tarot card. It's the 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. What am I missing? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. It's a battle. Like, it's confusion and chaos. I can definitely tell you that because that's what that is. Pisces, awakening to your true self. Dear Pisces, the currents of consciousness are shifting and you're awakening to the essence of who you truly are. This is not just a phase, it is divine unveiling, a revelation of the soul's purest expression. For so long, you felt the undercurrents of something deeper, whispers of intuition and glimpses of your boundless nature. Now the fog is lifting and clarity is pouring in. Why all I hear is STDs? So, because I guess it's sex here, right? And as y'all know, I'm not involved in that. So where that would be coming from, I don't know. But there was an energy last week that I told y'all seemed very intense sexually, right? And there's a thing that is happening right now where, a lot of people are being exposed for, yada, 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 giving out STDs. It could be spiritually transmitted diseases, but I'm giving sexually transmitted diseases because sex is here. Sex is here on the horizon. And so I saw a post the other day, and a person said, what is that? What is that on their lip? And the person said, the gift that keeps on giving. So it's giving STD vibes. But I think it's about being informative, because I don't want to get into the STD talk right now. All I know is that if everybody actually, read documentation and learned, a little bit closer, y'all probably would all be disappointed. But it's not my business. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But you're waking up to who you are. Dear Pisces, the currents of consciousness are shifting, and you're awakening to the essence of who you truly are. This is not just a phase. It is a divine unveiling, a revelation of the soul's purest expression. For so long, you felt the undercurrents of something deeper, whispers of intuition and glimpses of your boundless nature. Now the fog is lifting and clarity is pouring in. What was the Tuskegee experiment about? Because all I could see, okay, so if a person was born in 77, I was born in 76. That would mean that they was born a year after me. If a person was born in the 70s, maybe because it says 710, 70s, maybe 75. 5, 6, that would be 7. Well, 5 and 6, that is 6. So 76 and then 71 might be the numbers. I don't know, because this is the other thing. I fell asleep listening to the same thing I always listen to, some scary movies and shit, right? Don't ask me why I do that, but I be trying to, trigger dreams and shit, maybe. I don't know, but it makes me fall asleep fast. I can tell you that. Anyway, so, but I'll fall asleep at the drop of a dime anyway. So you'll be talking to me, and then next minute, I get comfortable, I'm out, because, sleep is good for you. Anyway, okay, so first we got to start with what happened from the beginning. So before I went to sleep, the last video that I watched was of the army lady saying that your consciousness, what the fuck did she say? She said, oh, because I was thinking, oh my God, I'm fucked. Okay, so she was saying something about your consciousness. And what she said was that when your consciousness, when you start to now see things outside of the box and you can kind of rationalize the shit multiple times, she said there is a phase that people go through, and it's documented. It's not a depression. It will mimic those things, but it's not that. And what it is that now you realize that the simulation is not real. And once you start now creating multiple scenarios and you can kind of, move around this place, that place, or whatever, she said that it's like the system gets bored because they will try to keep reprogramming you. And so she said, once the system got to that state, it just didn't want to do anything. Like, it was almost bored with where we were right here, right now. Like how I keep trying to tell y'all, like, ain't no way I could have. Anyway, I was thinking about how I have some of the similar symptoms, right? Because the shit don't be adding up. Like, every time I hear something, I'll be like, this shit don't be fucking adding up. That don't make no sense. That's stupid. Because, he said I took mushrooms. I didn't. I can't wait to, though. I'm waiting. I just want to have a good mushroom night with somebody that I like. Take a high resonance, and I don't give a fuck what you think. I just want to have a good mushroom night with somebody that I like. And whatever happens, happens. This might be why they talk about sex. Anyway, mind your business, red man. I love you. Mind your business. You was provoking me. Anyway, she said that after the system, basically your system, figured out that this is it, and it's an assimilation that it really is not learning from anything else, because everything you just automatically see it as fake. She said they deleted your profile. I don't like that because I was experiencing, hey, Miss B, some of the similar feelings, right? But I don't want my profile deleted now. Don't play. I mean, I'll be saying shit, but you know. Anyway, long story short. So when I woke up this morning, another I was listening to the video of what started to play, and the video talked about how they started to go into put people dead, make people dead for at least 9 minutes because they wanted to know what was in the void. And so what ended up happening was some real creepy ass shit. People started to realize that there's nothing else over there. There's something, but it's nothing. It's like a void. And so then they realized that there was something in the void, like another consciousness in a consciousness. And so then they started now talking to people, I guess hospice workers or shit like that, because they know that when people die, you know, there's stuff that happens, you know, in the process of death. Sometimes people body moves, sometimes people, you know, whatever happens, right? And so they noticed that they said that the people would start to write down things as they, you know, while they were dying, right? Mind you, different cultures, different people, different, you know, but they would say similar things. And so I wake up to this shit and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Because anyway, it's talking about your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your awakened, your conscious mind, because they don't really know what's happening in there. Like they can, you know, think, they can guess, they can, ooh, scientifically such and such, but how would they really know? How do you really know what is in a person's brain thought pattern? Like they ain't got no fucking machine to hook you up to say every thought that you know, and how would they do that? Anyway, long story short, there's stuff happening that, you know, can't be explained. But you're waking up to who you really are. It's your gift. All right, so your gift could be the thing that's making you wake up. Embracing your sensitivity as a power. You know, like how they'll say, you know, people have ADHD or they'll have this, that, and the third. And like I hear when people say, my son says it all the time. He turns, you know, whatever it is he feels like, because he was like, I think I got ADHD. And then he said, but if it is, it's my superpower. You know, but he also thinks I have ADHD, but, you know, he be trying to give everybody ADHD, I think. But we don't claim that. So embracing your sensitivity as power. What you once saw as too sensitive is actually your superpower. Your empathy allows you to feel the unspoken, to understand hearts without words. It's your compass, guiding you to the truth and protecting you from the illusions. Trust it. Well, at this point, we don't know what's true and what's fake. It's almost given like, you know, how they saying about AI. You know what's true, you know what's fake. But it's like the people who will say, we did scientific research on this particular thing. We know it exists, but we're going to lock your ass up in a crazy house because, you know, why are you telling the world that? Meanwhile, back at band camp, then all of a sudden, you know, it's mentally something happening because all of a sudden Kanye West is on my feed. And would you or would you not love to be as open spiritually and have Kanye West money? Kanye West said, fuck all y'all. I'm about to tell all the shit, and I'm going to go to Japan to tell it, because, bitch, y'all not putting me in no mental institution, because, bitch, I said what I said, and I ain't lying. And Kanye ain't lying. Y'all know Kanye not lying. But Kanye West picked up and went to Japan on they bitch asses and still told the shit. So last night and today, it's been nothing but subconscious mind, conscious mind. All right, and now everything's fucking yellow, right? And I was trying to crack the code on everything being yellow. What the fuck? Why is everything yellow? And then it dawned on me. Chakra alignment. Every time there's a color, it deals with your chakra alignment. So apparently there has been a fucking elevation. Let's see. So, you know, depending upon the color, because remember I told y'all one time everything turned red, root chakra. One time everything turned green, heart chakra. It is the elements and the key, the universe connecting and letting you know, okay, this is what we're dealing with. So the yellow chakra, solar plexus chakra. Okay, Manipura is the energy center associated with personal power, confidence, willpower, and inner strength. It translates into the city of jewels, symbolizing its radiant energy and powerful light it brings to your soul's energy. Location, situated above the navel and below the rib cage. Okay, so now it's been issues with the stomach because that's what's been coming up. So to find God, you locate God is in your gut. God is in the gut. It's in your soul, in your the core of something. Your gut is the core. All right, so right now you could be dealing with stomach issues, meaning like the food is not agreeing with you. You're not processing the food properly. Basically, we need to all fast. I was seeing nothing but rainbows. I promise to God, not trying to say stuff. I mean, no, it's for real. So you could be having issues with your stomach right now, and not for nothing, it's been real. So, location situated above the navel and below the rib cage. Element fire represents transformation, energy, and purpose. Remember those little kids' toys? What is it called? For some reason I want to say E, but it starts with an E, but I don't know what it's called. It's like the little thing that has a bell on it, and you hit it, ting, 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 and it looked just like the rainbow. I bought food last night, and it's still sitting there. Yeah, because something's happening. Because now it's solar plexus energy. Something happening because it's been yellow for days. But yellow is also jaundice. Yellow is also like kidney function and things of that nature. It's been yellow for days. All right, so or is it kidneys or liver? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Look it up. Arkham, hi, welcome. So element fire represents transformation, energy, and purpose. Like you're my mother, you read me like a book. I mean, I'm just reading the universe. This is what I'm being presented. This is what's here. While your Instagram followers, so something about Instagram also, okay? So it governs your self-esteem and confidence. Lately, it's been a thing. People keep trying to, change people. Like, don't wear that. Don't look like that. Go to the gym, work out, yada, yada, yada. Change yourself. Worry about yourself. And, if you're such a good role model or anything else, people will follow suit. Last night I was over this bitch making a fruit plate. It had cucumbers, mango, y'all. Okay, so in the process of this made me smile. I don't know why. Listen, I don't know this man, so don't nobody say nothing. And I reference him a lot because the man is a good energy, and he seems like, kudos for him on the man part. All right, it's not bad that he's easy on the eyes also. But the other day, and this is the video, right? And I don't know why, but the video was just so cute. And I love the fact that he was having fun because this is a grown-ass man from what I see. I don't know him, don't know nothing about him, none of the above, okay? All I know is I love this man. Or I'm starting to love this man, all right? Because literally, let me show y'all. Where you at, sir? Let me find you. All right, so this is the video. This video is so cute because in my mind, it shows it was playful. It was informative. And I don't know how the fuck on the day this video came out, I swear I did everything this person said. But the video was cute and it was playful because, you know, this is what they do for a living. But in my mind, I was thinking, how the fuck he know I did that? Like, mind your business. Anyway, this the video. And he looked cute while he was doing it. I hope it ain't no music behind it, because otherwise I'm going to have to turn it the fuck off. All right, so let's see. Can y'all see that? All right, hold on.
Chucky. Ooh. You did your little
Hold on, I gotta rewind it because y'all, even we did that. Ooh.
Listen, ain't you tired of going
And
to the gym and
listen to
busting
his
your
voice.
ass
It makes me
and not
laugh
losing
because
no weight?
literally, I feel
You
like
should be- your Fitbit
he was.
is making you fat. Chucky. Ooh. You did your little hour of cardio. You burnt your little 600 calories. At least that's what your Fitbit say. So what you do? You go and reward yourself, huh? A smoothie here, a little snack here, cheat meal there. All because you earned it, right? But you just ate way more than you burnt off in that amount of time. It took you 60 minutes to burn 600 calories. There's 650 calories in this caramel frappuccino, Al Pacino, whatever it
Mind
is.
your business.
It only takes me or anybody 60 seconds to drink this. It's a healthy snack, right? Sweet potato chips. It's only 140 calories per serving. But guess what? This is like 8 servings. I'd eat this whole thing in one sitting. But let's say you just do half. That's 4 servings. That's almost 600 calories right there. And needless to say, it's not about your training. It's about your math. The math.
Oh shit, that's definitely gonna get me a copyright because it got music in it. Anyway, I'll cut it out. But just the fact that he did that and the day that that video came out, I swear, y'all know I be having. Oh, and the thing is Ember, so, but I'm gonna get a copyright for it anyway because I think that music played a little too long. Anyway, it made me laugh because it was exactly what I did. I be going to McDonald's and I be getting the fucking caramel frappe, which I actually changed because I was getting iced coffee at one point in time, and then because I like iced coffee, but you know it was starting to be like too much cream and shit, and I'm like, let me not do that. But then shit, the frappe wasn't that too much better, but so it made me laugh because I'm like, how the fuck? Ain't nobody asked you to, you know. And the chips was fucking dill pickle, what the fuck? Kettle chips. And it's only one brand that makes this shit. These chips are so good. Mind your business, please, sir. He wasn't talking to me, but he was talking to me because then I was laughing. But then the other part that made me laugh was after this is what he did. And normally I got a problem with this type of behavior, but the fact that it was, you know, done like this made me laugh. Or maybe it's just because I'm starting to like the person a whole lot better, or a whole lot more. But, you know, I don't know. Where's the voice?
Ain't you tired of going to the gym?
Hold on, no, hold on. Y'all gotta see his face
Ain't you
from
tired of being fat?
the. Ain't you tired of being fat?
Ain't you tired of going to the gym and busting your ass and not losing no weight? You should be tired of that, right? You putting a lot of effort and nothing come out of it.
We should be tired, but we not. Okay. Anyway, I love him, but you know, ain't you tired of being fat? Sometimes people might be fat for a reason. Anyway, the point of it was, and I ain't laughing because you know it's for real. But I love his advertisement, and it made me laugh, and I love the fact that you know he was being very playful with it. But people will change when they're ready to change. When you are a good influence, because I feel like he's a good influence. I actually changed a couple of things that I ate last night because, you know, I've been watching his channel a little bit and I've been seeing a couple little things. So it is, what's the word? Magnetism, like a magnet, like a person will, when they see good behavior or, you know, good deeds from a person, then you know, people will want to follow suit. It's the good energy. You don't have to try to force a person, belittle a person. Have you ever noticed that anytime somebody wants you to do something that they want you to do, the first thing they do is start trying to belittle you? Why you got to try to belittle me? Like, you lead by example. Show me. Aaron, what we say yesterday? Like, show me. Show me that this could be done. If you want me to obey you without, you know, show me it could be done. And not for 5 minutes or for a day. I need you to show me that this the type of consistency that you have. So show me. And if you're a good leader, I'm gonna change anyway because, but you don't have to talk crazy to me. But this is what people will do. People will talk to you in a way where, I want for you to do what I want you to do. You don't need for me to do what you want me to do. You want me to do what I want to do, so then that way it sticks, because other than that, it is what it is. So it governs your self-esteem and confidence. We was talking about, exercise, working out, what people deem to be beautiful, or, what they said. What they said ain't what makes a person beautiful. Like a person can see your soul and say, the aura around them, the energy around them is beautiful. And everybody else don't, good morning, Isaac. Welcome. Love you. Thank you for being here. Another person around them don't find this person attractive, but this is, all that a person can think of. Like, and everybody else, like, why do you like this person? I don't know. It's just something about them. Like, I'm drawn to this person. I don't know that man. I don't know nothing about that man. And the way I met that man was, a little different. But at the end of the day, he know he fine shit. The man said he can get hoes. I was listening to something he said the other day. I can get hoes. Okay, period. I can get niggas. But is it really something that you want or something that you like? Because, getting them ain't really, a thing. You could walk outside and get some, but is it really one that you want or one that you like? Getting the one that you like is, some different type shit. One that's going to be, that thing to you. So personal identity and a sense of purpose. If you have no personal identity or a sense of purpose, a person could change you, like, split image of whatever it is they like. What do you like? Whatever you like. And I'm gonna like whatever you like, daddy. Okay, just know that I'm gonna like whatever you like, but I'm also gonna like whatever the fuck I like too. And when I'm doing what I'm doing with you, I'm doing what I'm doing with you. But when I'm doing what I'm doing for myself, don't you bring your motherfucking ass over here fucking with me all unprovoked. Please and thank you. Reciprocation. When I'm doing what I need to do for you, sir, I'm gonna be all 110 toes in. Don't play with me, because I ain't gonna play about you and I ain't gonna play with you, okay? So please, vice versa. Eye for an eye. Decision making and clarity. So right now, decision and clarity could be a little bit skewed because some bullshit is taking place. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's some weird little shit behind the scenes. I don't know. But, do y'all know? Because if you know, tell me. Because at this point, it is definitely, I know it exists. Can't put my hand on. Why? I know what it is. Don't know what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know what to call it. Can't put my finger on it. Metabolism and digestive health. Chakras. So looking around every day, seeing what's happening. So fasting is necessary. But a lot of people don't or can't just fast, out of the blue. Start how you start. Whether or not it be a juice fast, whether or not it be eating one time a day, whether or not it be just cutting off, start how you can start, because you don't also want to get yourself sick. But, fasting is good. Turn back your plates. Turn it down. You won't die, okay? But talk to your doctor first. Don't listen to me. Listen to yourself and listen to, the universe, all right? Balanced solar plexus chakra. When this chakra is balanced, you feel confident in your decisions, empowered to your purpose, to pursue your dreams, clear in your sense of purpose, energetic and motivated, able to set healthy boundaries. I'm burnt out on a lot of this shit. Wow. Isaac said, I need a detox. All of it is necessary. So at this point, maybe the universe calling for us to detox the system. I ain't gonna lie, yesterday, all I felt like was I didn't want to eat, but I needed to eat, but I didn't really want to eat because nothing tastes like it's supposed to taste. But then when I decided to do my little fruit platter last night, it turned out really, really good. I did the spring wraps with the, rice paper with mango, lettuce, cucumber, carrots, that type of thing. So I did one of those, but mind you, it's still in the refrigerator. I ate some of it, but I still got like half the plate. So I get what Redman is saying, because sometimes I don't know why, like when you go through spiritual stuff, it's like the food be the first thing that you realize is poison. We don't need that. Imbalances manifest as lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence or low self-esteem, indecisiveness or feeling stuck, overly controlling or passive behavior, having digestive issues and fatigue, fear of criticism or rejection, because you really shouldn't care what nobody says. At the end of the day going to end, and you still have to be the person that you're proud of when it's over and done with. Whether or not somebody likes you based off a decision that you make or don't make, that pertains to them is not your problem. You are not to prioritize nobody else's shit at this moment in time but yours. Take us back to the roots, not slavery though. Well, because that ain't the roots. The slavery was not your roots. So take it how it resonates for you. So ways to heal from an imbalance. Affirmations work. I am powerful and confident. I trust my inner guidance. I'm worthy of all that I desire. You are definitely worthy of everything that is being offered and given. Because the universe also has a gift for you in case you don't know. Like when the universe is definitely giving you keys to redirect, or I'm telling you this is what's happening, because I told you for the past couple days I've been saying it's yellow, it's yellow, it's yellow, it's yellow, it's yellow outside. Correlated. Like they gave you all the keys, all the steps to what it would mean, the color. You just have to know that it correlates to a chakra color, or it correlates to, this is what this color means, or it correlates to this is the healing. Mind you, I have been doing heavy aromatherapy because the amount of stressfulness that has been happening, like the energy has been crazy. So aromatherapy has been one of the biggest things in this past couple days that I have been doing. The house smells fucking amazing. It has been, and if y'all haven't seen them, and I'm gonna just say this, and this, I ain't got no money for this, but Walmart has some of the best candles. They were on sale. This is how I ended up, and it's funny because the universe knows what you need when you need it. So I happened to be getting some candles, and one of the candles rang up $1.50. Mind you, these are some big ass candles, right? They're normally like $5 or $7 or something like that. But the smell that comes off of them, oh my God, amazing. The vanilla one, the whole house smelled like freaking vanilla. Like, and I don't just throw the candles away, because what you can do is melt the wax underneath of them, and you can pour them into, get a wick, and then pour it into another jar or something, and reuse the candle, or keep it in that and then start to add, old wax and stuff to the candles. So I've been remaking the candles even after. So I burn them because I got a whole lot of new ones, but I burn them, and then I've been adding the wax to another pot and redoing it. Yo, aromatherapy has been fucking helping the hell out of me, because it's just making me relax. So figure out what you need. We got citrine, tiger's eye, yellow jasper for crystals if you use that. Bananas, foods are bananas, corn, yellow peppers, and lemons are good. Activity, sunbathing to absorb solar energy. Now, that's one of the things that outside when you are energetically depleted, works wonders. Like, I kid you not. Go outside. I don't care what you do when you get out there, but what I do is, yesterday I went outside, I took my shoes off, and I just, walk around in my backyard, or I just do something outside that makes me feel good. Outside will cure what ails you every time. And not for nothing, I saw something yesterday that said the trees and the dirt is what heals you. The trees and the dirt. Go hug a tree. Go talk to the trees. Go see if you can get the tree to talk back. But the energy being connected outside, like y'all laughing, I'm serious. I'm not even joking. Like outside is different. When you get outside and it's peaceful and you're in a peaceful area where you can just sit and freaking talk to the universe and contemplate. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to go do that this morning. In my mind, I feel like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I just want to roll up some green and go sit on the ground and just have a whole like session. Like that be shit that I like to do. But somebody offered mushrooms, so I ain't got nobody. So I'm gonna just go sit and do nothing. All right. Either way, but get connected with the universe. But what I would want to do is something different. Take how it resonates, mind your business. So activity, sunbathing to absorb solar energy, core strengthening, exercises like yoga or Pilates, journaling about your strengths and achievements. Okay, so core strengthening. I'm definitely having to do core strengthening right now because of the fact that, accidents and this, that, and the third and yada, 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 they make your core weak. So if you ever had like back pains and this, that, and the third, it could also be a sign of, your core being kind of floppy. Take it how it resonates. Anyway, so that means we're at number 3. 3 chakra. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. All right, how do they go? How is the chakra alignment? I don't want to tell y'all no lies. All right. All right. So root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. Okay. So, all right, I think I was right. Third chakra. All right. So love governs love, compassion, and forgiveness. Somebody want you to work on some forgiveness. All right. So take it how it resonates. Don't ask me how we got. Where is the person? Because I dream and wish for you every day. There was a person that was connected to whatever that was. And because like I said, STDs. Somebody out here getting STDs, sexually transmitted demons and sexually transmitted diseases, but it's been a lot going on, and I don't know if y'all know it or not, but since, people are not allowed to give out information on, some STDs or public health and things of that nature because, the administration changed it. There's a couple of new things happening right now, and people are looking crazy. I'm going to see if I can find one of the videos because apparently there's some new kids on the block. All right, we got Empress energy out here. You ain't out here being flighty. So that also means that you're not out here being flighty, but are they out here being flighty? Are they out here being, mixy and messing around and, fucking on this, that, and the third? You may not be doing that, but there's an issue happening in the world. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Because I don't think y'all ever want to look like this behind no ass. Okay? So just know. Okay, here go the lady. Let me play this for y'all first.
You know how there's a threshold of intelligence where the brain starts breaking its own rules? In classified DARPA research from the early 2000s, subjects with exceptionally high cognitive pattern recognition began displaying something that they called functional detachment. Not depression, not psychosis, but cognitive overload so intense that they began to withdraw from reality. Officially, they called it data poison. You see every flaw in a system, every loop in a conversation, every lie hidden in language, your brain stops trusting the script. You don't get smarter, you get disoriented because your reality starts to fracture faster than it can stabilize. High IQ individuals can simulate multiple outcomes at once, but society rewards certainty, not parallel thinking. So they shut down, or worse, they disappear. In one off-the-record military neurocognitive trial, subjects were asked to simulate conversation, or better yet, social interaction. After 48 hours of continuous processing, subjects refused to talk. It just refused to speak. Not because they were traumatized, but because they calculated that most conversations had zero statistical value. This wasn't autism or mental illness, it was hyperlogic, and this made them incompatible with common culture. They weren't broken, they were just out of sync with the simulation. They were running on a level of consciousness and human intelligence that society doesn't support. And when the system couldn't keep up, they just labeled him as insane, just to protect itself. It didn't malfunction, they saw too much, too clearly. When they stopped playing along, the system deleted their profile.
When they stopped playing along, the system deleted their profile. When you see too clearly, y'all, this shit ain't right. All right, so let me see if I can find this other thing, because y'all don't want none of what's happening right now, okay? Because they're not telling you, but it's some sick ass shit happening. And I don't know if I saved it. But anyway, the man has his tongue, his face, everything is looking not healthy. No way, shape, nor form. Mind you, this is what's going around out them doors when you out here giving out them cakes, okay? Don't be just out here giving your cakes out all random like, because it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well for you, okay?
Diddy's.
Because at this point, let me see if I can find this shit.
So I'm saying,
So with all
I don't think.
the city of
Breaking news.
The dick.
A lot of lost track and for perspective.
It's you think you're. Hey, so because
You know.
black people.
Now this video.
So now, so what?
You know, I don't think. Okay.
I mean, because I don't think y'all going to understand the tragedy of it unless you see it.
This is my last. Okay, you. I heard you.
You are not on behalf
All right, I
of
can't
my-
find it. But anyway, it's nasty. Your face, your tongue, your everything. Don't be doing that, okay? Because it's okay to, do what you need to do with who you want to do it with, but be careful, okay? Mushrooms made me feel like Archangel Michael was coming to protect me. And that close, if they would have touched me. And that close. And well, guess what? I mean, I had that feeling, and I didn't even have mushrooms. It was just when I glitched, it was just a glitch. But I really wanted y'all to see these people's face, because literally, don't get this, okay? Don't get this on your body. So Empress energy, motherhood, nature, nurture, natural, creativity, abundance, fertility. That means things coming into fruition. We got a 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to just say what it was because it was upside down. So, somebody out here scamming, abuse of power, one-sided, charity, and a brown noser. So could that be like somebody that's wanting to play nice with you, but meanwhile it's a lie? Because literally I just told y'all about a liar, about somebody trying to scam, about somebody trying to catfish, about somebody it's given to all the things, like the gang stalking. Because why do you know anything about whatever this is? You know what I mean? Why do you know that I like this individual? Why do you know that I'm in this area? Why do, like, it's compulsive, like somebody stalking you, but who's the stalker? Who has that much time or energy on their hands that they're doing that? And why are y'all doing that? And y'all, I'm not even joking with y'all. Like, this is a real thing, and it's beginning to be weird. Because why is that happening? But somebody is trying to throw you off track so bad. Lying, cheating, stealing, scamming. Or just, for shits and giggles. Suppose somebody likes you, right? I don't see how a person can like you. Because in my mind, if you do shit like that to me, you clearly don't like me. You must hate me, because ain't no way you would do shit that would, throw off my sense of discernment and things of that nature, because that's what shit like that does, right? So, but suppose a person has some sick, twisted way and they really like you and they just really want your attention, and they don't want you getting involved with anybody else. And so every time you may make a wrong turn is what they think and go in another direction, which is not in their direction, then this is the reason why they try to step in and now alter your direction. I still ain't gonna like your ass. Because it's not, if it's not happening naturally, then that means that you're trying to create a narrative or create a scenario that will play out to benefit them. Is that not correct? So I don't even know, but crazy things go through people's brains, and people be thinking that they're helping you out in a way, but meanwhile it's to get them to get their way. If a person just don't like you, they just don't like you, and that's just it. But that don't actually, it's not just it, because I didn't like a couple of people, and then they just grew on me. And then I still didn't end up liking them in the end. So in my mind, it made me, think that I should just always go with my first mind. And I didn't like your bitch ass, so I just shouldn't like you anyway. Because that has happened to me twice. And these are people that were very, very close to me. Initially, I didn't like them. I didn't like them at all. Thought they should, kind of go to hell and a couple other things. But I ended up, they grew on me. We ended up being friends. We ended up being whatever the fuck, buddies, however. And just like I thought, just like my intuition told me from the beginning, I should have never liked your bitch ass anyway. And now I done wasted years and years and years of time, friendships, money, a lot of things dealing with your ass, when I should have went with my first mind. So now maybe at this age, I might just go with my first mind. If I don't like you, I don't like you, period. I don't want you to give you time to grow on me or none of the above, because all that people grow on me do is get on my nerves anyway, in the end. But the thing is, at this point, somebody's in a meddling phase. Somebody's being a very energetic vampire, because the vampire deck was the first deck we had yesterday. Somebody's trying to manipulate behind the scenes, trying to create havoc and change your direction. Mind you, this could be people who, they had a choice, but they chose something. And now it's like a child, because it's given childish behavior, right? So say I got a bowl of candy and chips, candy, chips, whatever it is your little heart desires, protein snacks or something, I don't know. I got a bowl of this. And so a person says, oh, I want to be healthy, so I'm just going to take the protein snack. Fuck it, they take the protein snack. You like shit. Protein snack is great, but it probably tastes fucking disgusting. I know they make some good ones these days, but I'm going to take the Rice Krispie treat because that's what I want, okay? And a person tries to, they eating a protein snack, and it tastes like chalk. They know it tastes like chalk, so you can tell on their face. They not satisfied with what they got. But now you got this big-ass bowl with all these options in front of you, and you're going to choose what you want, right? But now, because their snack wasn't good, now they don't want you to have a good snack either. So they start trying to convince you, like, you don't need that Rice Krispie treat because, you know what I'm saying, it's got this much sugar and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, they over here eating glue. And because now they eating glue, now they want you to eat glue, but, it's because your well-being and your everything is, but it's my well-being. And if I want to have an epic Earth School adventure and do whatever the fuck I want to do, let me have an epic Earth School adventure and let me do whatever the fuck I want to do. If you want to have, whatever the fuck you calling your shit might be epic too. It just might not be along the lines of epic to me. This man said mushrooms. Somebody else may say, oh, I don't like that because that's such and such and such and such. Nobody asked you. It was not epic on your scale. It was epic on his, and it might be epic on mine. I don't know yet. I'll tell you later. But just because somebody else chooses something that you don't choose, don't make them less than. It don't make them beneath you. It don't make them anything other than the fact that you are you and I'm fucking me. You make your choice, I'll make my choice. If we decide to want to make some choices together, then hey, we'll talk about it. I was literally talking to Mr. Stu yesterday, and I was telling him about that post that went up yesterday morning, and the man said that when you are a woman and you get connected to a man, you get married to a man or anything else, you lose your identity for his. Fuck him and that. And I'd have been married multiple times, and it wasn't my fault that, you know, or maybe it was. I'll take it, but at the end of the day, I would rather be alone with my own identity than to be with somebody and have fucking theirs. And that's on period. So y'all can go talk to God about it and anybody else you want to. And I'm going to stand on that. And maybe I'm just a little bit too rebellious. Either way, I love me some me. And ain't nobody going to tell me that there's a problem with me because you're rebellious. Good. Why? Because I'm not letting you get away with whatever the fuck you want to get away with. You know, playing like... People are only going to be mad at you for whatever you don't allow them to do to you that is fucked up. Have y'all ever not noticed that? Like, why is it that the only time you're being mean to a person is when you're not letting them do whatever the hell they want to do to you that's weird or fucked up? As long as you're, you know, going along and playing along and doing everything and it's yes, 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 yes. It's never enough. They always want more, but you're always a great person until you start focusing on you. The minute you start focusing on you, no matter what that is, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent for yourself, I'm not letting you gaslight me into, you know, doing this, and this. Half the time people be talking out their ass because they don't even know half the shit that's going on with you. But meanwhile, they'll be trying to tell you everything that's good for you and don't know shit about you. They on the outside looking in. They could be telling you, because, you know, even he was saying something now. I thought it was cute because literally he said what he said. But what if a person has a reason why they can't do certain things? People will try to just get out and push you full throttle to do this, that, and the third. You may have a reason why you can't do such and such and such and such. And it may be a way for you to go around it to do this, but from the outside looking in, those people will be saying, well, you're just fat for yada, 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 yada. Meanwhile, you know nothing. You know nothing. You just know why you're not fat. You see what I'm saying? Man felt good. I promise. And I'm not even judging because, like I said, you know, he's on the list of one of my favorite people. And mind you, I love the fact that, because, and I ain't saying nothing, but the way he looked let me know, gave me the vibe like there was something else happening too. But I ain't saying nothing. And I didn't even need to call on God. I wanted to. First time too good. Period. I mean, I've never taken it, but I also want to have like the journey, the ayahuasca journey. I want to do that, but you know, it's certain situations and certain, you know, places that these things could get done at. But at the end of the day, don't let nobody talk you into some shit that basically, and then now you had your one shot. This was your one shot to get whatever it is that you want. Now you chose something based off of what somebody else wanted, and now you don't fucking like it. Guess whose fault that is? Yours. Cause it's okay with telling people mind their business sometimes. Like, don't push me too far too fast. Cause if a person starts pushing me too far too fast, I can't fuck with you. Cause I feel like you want me to be whatever it is that you want me to be. Meanwhile, go find you that. Cause clearly I'm not what you wanted to have. Like, in my mind, it's simple. If I gotta change a person 9 million different ways, you're not really what I wanted. You're not really what I wanted. Because if I want you all the way 110%. And whatever happens, the changes will be made. When a person understands and a person knows, changes will be made. You might be the very thing that the person needed to make the change. But as far as like stipulations on you, it has to look this way, be this way. Y'all go find y'all that. Go find y'all that. Don't be looking for shit, you know, potential. Because it could potentially be the last thing that you do in fucking life. And then now you not happy with your decisions or with the choices that you made because you allowed for other people to persuade you into taking something, being something, doing something that was never in alignment with you. And somebody will say, well, it's your comfort zone. It's that, like, people have the reason why their sales is because I need you to, buy something. I need you to want something. So a good salesman, y'all might not even realize you could be in a relationship with a good salesman. You was with this person, this is what you was, and then all of a sudden, this person and sold you into this lifestyle, this, that, and the third, and then you wake up 30 years later and your ass is unhappy. Like, God, how the fuck did I get here? And then God start answering your questions. Well, let me take you back to day one. This is how I first started. When that man walked up to you or that woman walked up to you and they said, ooh, you smell good. And I showed you that this person, there was whatever else they said in the next sentence was the red flag. You smell good, yada, 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 red flag. You saw the red flag, but you said, ooh, they smell good, they look good. Red flags everywhere. Coming all out the closet. This person ain't making time. This person, they not doing none of the shit. And then now you get back to replaying back in your mind. Well, damn. This person always been this person. Well, what y'all expecting? Like, I know I can play back a person right now. Voldemort. Voldemort has always told people exactly who they are. And now everybody's mad at Voldemort. Like, why y'all mad at Voldemort? Like, Voldemort has just been pissing me off lately because, like, you too old for your pants to be that short. Either way, point of it is they are that short. They was never that short before. I don't like that. But as far as the relationship behaviors of this person, like, we can go back to day one. This is what this person said. Whether or not you listen to them or not, the person said they were a narcissist. The person said they was retarded. The person said they was womanizing. The person kept telling y'all all the business. But, y'all wanted to see past that, because why not? We want to see past the person's, but maybe we also think people should grow up. But what if it's like Peter Pan, the boy who never grew up, the Never Land? Some people just may not never grow up. Some people may always be stuck in a certain era, a certain time, a certain growth, a certain this, that, and the third. But who are we to judge? Because I know I ain't judging. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, I love y'all. You're waking up to who you really are. It's your gift. Yeah, it's some stuff happened. Oh, see what I'm saying? Look at God. Period.
$40,000 to go to
Shut up.
motherfucking Japan, nigga.
Shut up. Fucking DDG be getting on my nerves too. I love DDG, but DDG be getting on my nerves. Cause everything is like, all the world is a stage. And, they be doing shit that makes me wonder, like, what the fuck? But I love DDG only because, he put his whole family on. Now look at this. This is getting ready to be some more bullshit. And see, it makes me smile. It makes me laugh because it makes me wonder who the fuck is going through this much. Who has this much time on their hands? So another person wants to catfish me, right? With a person. Yo, this shit be fucking hilarious. Anyway, so I guess they figured out that, I like somebody else, or, somebody else has attention and time in my mind. And so, this shit be hilarious. Anyway, I love y'all. Don't get catfished today, and just be mindful that people are out here, still stalking and everything else. But that should say something to you. That should let you know that if these people have this much energy and time, you must be really special for this bullshit. All right, go with God. Don't be discouraged. And happy fucking Friday, y'all. I'll be back anyway because I got shit to do, but I'll be back.